So, I didn't check today to see how it's going. I prepared these notes a couple days back. I almost forgot I'd done it. The G WEF meeting hosted by Carney. I guess the prince from Saudi Arabia isn't in attendance. Why would he? The Saudis actually sell their oil. They don't need anything and don't have much to do with the World Economic Forum. Didn't Trump just return from there with some like $1 trillion deal in a jumbo jet? Remember last year when Sleepy Joe went down to try to swing a deal and he came home with an ice cream cone? Well, anyways, that aside. So I guess the Arabian Prince isn't showing up. Let's look at who is in attendance. It's easier to list the countries that don't have WEF leaders. That would be the US, Italy, Brazil. Everybody else's leader is a WEF member. Canada, wow, we've got the puppet master himself. France, Macron, the UK, the EU Commission, the UK, Starmer, the EU Commission, van der Leyen, I imagine she's there. If not, it'll be a fellow WEF member. Leader of Japan, unless they've had an election or whatever happens down there. 6 months ago, I looked the leader of Japan as a young global leaders graduate. Merz from Germany, not Italy, I mentioned that. Giorgia Meloni, not Brazil, it seems. India, Modi's a young global leaders program graduate. I know, they don't seem to have much India to do with the World Economic Forum, but it is what it is. Which then brings us to Zelensky, who doesn't seem to be a WEF member or a young global leaders graduate. At least I can't find him. He did attend Davos in 24 and 25, and now we get to the crux of the matter. We see that the World Economic Forum led countries and the EU Commission wants to spend $800 billion to protect Zelensky's democracy. My prediction? Well, we're going to spend a lot more money on defense in Canada. Klaus Carney there's already laying the groundwork. We're going to meet our 2% and it's going to build up and we're going to, protect our sovereign rights from the orange threat and blah, blah, blah. 26 billion here and a bunch of billions over there and stuff. But don't forget, here's where it really hits home, comes together. The leader of NATO, Mark Rutte, classmate of Justin Trudeau's 2005. Yeah, we have a WEF, powerful WEF member heading NATO. And the EU member countries and NATO want to increase GDP spending to 5% from 2%. So my prediction, yeah, Carney will announce 5%, not 2%, under the guise of protecting democracy. My prediction, we just got poorer. But hey, don't worry, the budget will balance itself. Oh no, sorry, that was Trudeau. What's Carney's? Oh yeah, we don't need a budget. So, yeah.